Hi, Coach Marty Martin at the Karate Training Centers, and this is Sport Karate, and we're talking about footwork, and we're talking about ways to position yourself in the ring. And remember, my goal is to make you the best, smartest fighter in the ring. What we want to do today is we're going to talk about another step, which is going to position you to score more and get you out of the line of a kicking attack. Now, nobody can raise their leg and kick faster than you can extend your hand. It's just not going to happen. Brian McKeel, who taught for me for almost the better part of a year and a half, NASCAR world champion, and we feature him in our Black Belt DVD series. Brian talks a lot about this. He talks a lot about these different steps in that DVD series, so if you're really looking for some great material, you're going to find it there. But you can move that hand faster than somebody can do that kick. So what we need to do is teach you how to step and position your body to take advantage of that. And we're going to work specifically on this step against a roundhouse kick. Very common in sport karate. Now, one of the things that we're going to talk about here is not only creating distance, but creating an angle which allows you to score more. So let's look at what we want to do with this technique, and then we're going to take a couple different situations with it. We're in a half guard here. I'm in a half guard. John Eddie's getting ready to throw the roundhouse kick. Now, when the roundhouse kick comes, I'm going to hidden step. Now notice what happens right off the bat. Fire the kick, John Eddie. I actually gain a little distance, and I definitely change the angle at which he's kicking. If that person's kicking really, really fast and their kick is committed, they're not going to be able to track you. They're not going to be able to change the kick. Beginning students, because you're not as fast or you haven't seen the full-out commitment of a full-blown attack, think that, okay, the person's moved over here, so I'll track that person. Doesn't happen. It's not going to happen in world class because the speed with which these things are going, you're either going to get out of the way of this kick or this kick's going to hit you. There's no real middle ground here. So you need to listen to what we're teaching you from this position. When that kick comes, you've got to change that angle. Okay, you're in a half guard. Okay, notice that number one, I gave myself a little distance. Number two, I gave myself an angle. Now the angle at which I'm at allows for me to use my back knuckle strike over the top. And we already talked about proper use of the back knuckle in modern sport karate. Okay, now we're working a little bit close together because we're trying to stay inside some camera angle lines. When you're practicing this with your friends or your training partners, get on a regular distance line of what the fighting lines are for tournament karate as far as where you start from, okay? All right, but we're in position, half guard from here, boom. You're going to be out of that line of fire with what? The hidden step. Now, we're going to change the angle down the camera line. John Eddie's going to be just on that side of blue. I'm on this side on green. So now we have this line for you, okay? But we're in position. Watch what happens when the kick comes, okay? I am creating a little bit of distance. John Eddie shoots that kick straight down that line. There's my step, okay? Right from that position, with a little bit of a lean, even adding a blitz drill, I'm able to score and I'm able to get outside that roundhouse kick. Now, if you fight somebody who's a pump kicker, in other words, they may throw 2 or 3 kicks, you need to time those kicks so that from a little bit of an angle, John Eddie comes at me, and let's say John Eddie's going to do a 3-pump kick. From here, I'm going to time that 1, 2, and on 3, I'm going to hidden step go. Okay? I'm gambling on that 3rd kick. I'm here. He throws that first 2, boom, and from there I do my hidden step and I shoot. So when you're talking about different types of styles, you need to watch the people that you're going to spar. When you're on the sidelines, you need to see, you need to remember, what does that person do? And this is a great step, creating a great angle, which will allow you to score more.